All right, if you're a creative type, this post is for you. Does it bother you when TV stations re-edit your work to fit their own commercial structure? So you're absolutely right. I mean, they sometimes butcher the hell out of it. They put an act break where one doesn't belong, and I worked hard on that act break. Or they'll cut a scene off right in the middle, like leaving out some important detail that might set up the ending or something. Like they really butcher the hell out of it. So this must drive me crazy, right? Not as much as you'd think. Why is that? Well, first of all, when it does run somewhere like that, I know I'm getting a payday. Seriously. I know a check is coming in the mail for a few $1,000 maybe. And honestly, that makes everything go away. Like if, that $2,000 really makes the pain go away. Send me another one. Ruin another script, I say. Also, I don't really watch my shows, the old stuff. So what I don't know doesn't bother me. I think this will surprise a lot of you, is that I don't have the same relationship with my work, my past work, that you have with it. And I think that's a good thing. Some of these shows I wrote, like King of the Hill, I wrote 25 years ago. If you're a fan of that show, you probably remember my scripts better than I remember them. And if we took a trivia contest, you might beat me on it, right? Why is that I don't, go there? I'm super flattered that people still watch these shows and they approach me and they talk about how meaningful it is and how much they're enjoying it and how they watch it again and again. Like, that makes me feel really good, knowing that I wrote something that has some kind of lasting effect. And, the day will come when people no longer watch my old stuff. But for right now, it makes me feel good, right? But I can't live there with you. I can visit, but I can't live there because my most important work is the one that I'm working on now. I'm a professional writer. Like, it has to be that way. If I don't write something, if I don't feel good about what I'm doing now, like, I have to create or else I don't get paid. And that creativity in me, how weird would it be if I'm not creating now, I'm not being myself. And how weird would it be if I was just constantly living in the past, talking about or watching something that I did so many years ago? It'd be sad. It really would be. It'd be like, an aging rock star from the 80s still dressing up in the wardrobe that they wore. Like, come on, you're 65. You gotta set that aside. And that's important for creative people. I have to convince myself, even if it's not true, that my best work lies ahead. Right? And I'm constantly pushing myself. That's the creative, life. So if that describes you, and you have a script, let go of it. That if you feel like it's time to let go of it, come on, work on something else. You got to let go and move on. That's just the life that you chose for yourself, to be creative. Thank you for the excellent question.